Brooklyn.
All right, baby, we're going to 136 between Amsterdam and Broadway. Okay, we're going to Joe's Pub. You know where that's at? Lafayette and Astor Place.
All right, take to Williamsburg to 95th and Northern. Plus, we got a white driver.
Okay, I'm going to Story Queens. 34 Broadway, 59th Street Bridge, lower level.
So I'm going to 6 West and 32nd Street. That's between Broadway. 35th and 5th Avenue. Between 5th and 6th.
Take a left, actually.
Take a left in the block?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then we'll get off like right in front there somewhere.
And let us never speak of what transpired in this cab ever again.
Hi, 6th Avenue between A and B, please.
6th
Yeah.
Street, you mean?
6th Street.
Oh,
sorry.
okay. So how's it going tonight?
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
What are you up to?
Well, he's just visiting, so.
Oh, where are you from?
Showing him the town for the first time.
From France.
Yeah.
Welcome.
First time
Thank you.
here.
So I'm comparing Paris with New York.
And how do we stack up?
For the moment, perfect.
Excellent. So how do you two know each other?
We met in Paris.
So was it love at first sight?
Yes.
It was, huh?
Exactly.
They say Paris does that to you.
But this is true.
Yeah.
Well, for me, completely. Le coup de foudre, and that's what we say in French. Le coup de foudre, like, wow.
Oh, okay.
Love at first sight.
And that's,
Oh, look at the moon. Is that full tonight?
Isn't that gorgeous?
Looks pretty full. Look at that car. That's a pretty awesome car there.
So tell me, what's the difference between girls from Paris and girls from New York?
well,
More cooler, more open, friendlier, and
You
not
agree?
as anal and uptight, right?
No, I guess it depends on the girl you met. You know, they are all different, and
But in
she has the
general-
character. Was,
Yeah, like in general.
In
But in
general,
general-
French women are pretty. They've got this a stick up their ass. Yeah. No offense, but it's true. They don't really laugh, so they're afraid of being loud. They're very
Well, yeah.
proper and quiet. And
After a certain age, they try, to find the real one, and they get really
boring.
boring, and they be
They don't
careful
let it
of
loose.
what the image they give to other
They're
people.
prudes, kind of. Yeah. Here we don't really, we let it all hang out, you know? Right?
But
Not at all. But,
I think French girls have more class than American, but not Jennifer,
Oh, excluding her.
excluding her. Yeah.
I disagree. So.
Now, what do you mean by class?
I mean, an attitude.
Because they keep quiet and they're not loud and they're
No,
prudes.
even on their way of being, I think,
But see, that's a matter of opinion, because if you're French, then you think that way, and if you're American, you think the other way. So class is all relative, I think. I don't know. I don't think so at all. And like you said, it just all depends on who you meet, too. So.
Exactly.
Like, how specifically, though, like
They all follow a
classy.
code, you know what I mean? They're all dressed in, like, you know, the same clothes. They have the same trends, and so they all have to, they're all like proper. And if that proper means classy, that's not what it means to me. To me, classy means to be an individual, an artist, to be like, that you show who you are. You don't follow a certain code, and you're not so proper.
There is an artistic way of being of American woman that I don't know.
think
I don't
that's
like
class-
it.
I think that's
It's
classy.
low class, really low class.
But that's a generalization. That's not true.
So I prefer people like maybe look all the same, but you don't see really.
But that's because you're French and I'm American,
but,
so it's a difference of opinion.
He's
Yeah.
asking me.
Well, I know, but I'm saying I have a difference of opinion. I don't understand that word class. I think that's just really kind of a sad word, really.
It doesn't mean much anyway. So
Yeah.
what is class depends on
I mean,
the
class
fashion of
meaning-
the country and you know. And
Being
I don't know
fashionable
anything.
and pretty and quiet and whatever, if that's class, okay.
Yeah, sure. So, what do you think the difference between French men and American men is?
Frenchmen are scummy, sleazy, and well, all of them are, but
You just criticize only France. France is nothing good.
you're criticizing America.
No, come on. Since the beginning of the discussion, she's only criticizing French.
No.
France, in
Isn't
general.
he criticizing Americans that we're
come
not
on.
classy? What are you talking about? Sorry, dear.
What do you think is the difference between French men and American men?
American men are more men than French men. French men are much more feminine than American men. Extremely more. Yeah.
How
That's
so?
the main thing I find. I don't know, they're just more feminine the way they speak, and they're not as into working out, and they're not as they're not. You don't feel like they're men. I don't know. You don't feel like you're protected by them. They're a little more. You walk around France and they all look like women. It's true. You should go to France. It's like American people. They're just like bigger, like people, in every aspect. Yeah. French men are just.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't agree. It's not, it's if you wear basketball, Red Bull sings all the day. It means that you're a man.
I don't know any men that
it's
do that,
class,
so, you know.
It's like the way you are dressing, So.
See, we both have completely different.
But I don't know.
General opinions. It's just because when you're raised in one country and you
What
go
do
to
you
another
like in
country,
French
it's just
people?
different.
What do you like in Frenchmen then? What do you like in them? Because you don't like anything since
Well,
the
you're
beginning.
just an
You
exception
hate-
to the rule.
Well, I guess I'm not feminine, so that's a good thing. I'm very happy.
You are a real man. Huh?
Wow. She feels protected.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, this is fun right here. Thank you so much.
Let me tell you a little bit about what it is that I'm doing tonight.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'm working on a documentary film for HBO
Oh, really?
called Taxicab Confessions.
No way, are you
I drive
seriously?
around all night long. If you
We're not on
sign,
film.
If you sign, oh yes you are. If you sign a release.
All right, sure, I'll sign the release. Why not? This is cool.
Are you married? Did you,
We're getting married
when do you get married?
in 10 days.
10 days. No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, so I'll save this name now, but that's a secret.
When did you guys get engaged?
The first day we met.
No, for real? Are you serious?
Yeah, first day.
here. Could you turn over?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just hurry up and get there.
So what's up? What you doing tonight?
Basically, trying to get more money.
How you getting your money?
I'm a call girl, escort, I guess you could say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it like having sex with people for money?
It's not the best. It's not fun, but it's quick. It's fast money. So, and when I want to do drugs, you know, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Were you getting high first or you were tricking first?
I was getting high first,
Okay.
and then.
And then after that, you started tricking to support the habit.
Right, because I needed money.
Right, and that's a very expensive habit.
Very expensive.
Do you remember the first time you ever had to trick?
The very first time,
How old were you?
14.
You were 14? Wow. Oh my God, 14 years old. That must have been something for a 14-year-old.
Well, compared to what I've been through, this is nothing. This ain't shit.
Really?
My very first time ever being touched sexually by a man, I was raped.
Really?
And I was 11 years old, and it was by my
Oh my God.
my marijuana dealer, because I first started doing marijuana. And I'd only known him for maybe about 4 weeks, not even a month. One day I had gone over there in the morning. It was about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. He was eyeing me funny, and I started getting that feeling.
That something's gonna go wrong.
Scared, nervous as hell, but trying to play it off.
Right,
I got to the door, and the door was like, there's 2 locks on it.
right,
By the time I got that first lock on done,
right,
he pushed me against the door,
right.
and he slammed his hands up against it and said, "You are not going nowhere." And
So you just wound up letting him instead of
well,
going through
he
the abuse?
ripped my pants off
Right,
and tried to keep my legs closed.
right. You had never even been with anybody.
No, never been fingered.
Oh my
And
God.
I screamed. Luckily, he was done in 5 minutes. I put my pants up. He didn't say a word and left. He didn't say a word to me. And I bled for almost an hour and a half.
For an hour and a half?
Really bad.
Well, what started the crack though? Because that's a serious
I
trip,
was homeless.
right?
And I had done Special K, cocaine. You know, I didn't know there was a drug like this.
Right.
Or like heroin.
How old were you?
13, I was just turning 14. My birthday was 2 days after.
How was it the first time?
I took my first hit. Boom. That was it.
You were hooked after that?
Yeah.
How did it
Everybody
make you
gets
feel,
hooked
though?
after that. Ask any crackhead, you know?
Right, right,
And
right.
I got a little bit of self-respect.
Right,
And even though the money I get, I buy crack with it,
right.
I also buy food because I have to eat. I buy clothes.
Let me ask you something. Do you ever
What?
sit back and really reflect on how sleeping with these guys affect you?
Oh God, all the time.
Really?
All the time.
What do you think?
What I think it's disgusting. It's pitiful. It's sickening. But they look at you like you're just a hoe, a whore. You do it for one particular reason. They don't stop and look. You know, they don't put themselves in that person's shoes.
You think you're ready to quit crack?
I got crack on me right now. You know, I'm gonna live it up and I'm gonna have as much fun.
You think that this has brought you fun though?
Huh? No. Are you kidding me? This shit ain't bring me nothing but fucking heartache, pain, trouble. You know, you never know what you've lost until you've lost it. And
I mean, you could wind up dead or worse. There's worse things than dying, actually.
yeah,
To live like this is almost
I've
worse.
been tortured.
You've been tortured? What the hell happened?
Tied down, burned with cigarettes.
Burned with cigarettes? By tricks?
I had a baseball bat stuck in my pussy.
A baseball bat?
Yeah.
Are you
Yep.
serious?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
I killed the guy.
You killed the guy. What happened? He started hitting you, or
He was my boyfriend.
he was your boyfriend at the time? So he was torturing you for what? Just,
No. He thought it was funny.
He thought it was funny to stick a baseball bat in your vagina.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God! And what did you do after that?
I killed him.
How the hell did you kill him?
took a steak knife and he was sleeping. Cut his head off.
You cut his what?
Head off.
With a steak knife? You literally chopped it the hell off?
Yes.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You sawed it the hell off.
Yeah. They found him 3 weeks later. Unidentifiable man with his head cut off.
Yeah, right.
Kid you not. Kid you not.
So how did it feel to kill him?
Pretty motherfucking good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. I was screaming.
You were screaming when you were doing it?
He had me in cuffs.
When he did that thing with the bat?
And he tied my feet up. I never knew he was like that. I got scared, you know?
Jesus. Wow. Yeah. But you bounced, obviously.
Yeah, I left that very night.
Wow.
I left behind. I came out here. To Brooklyn.
Stopping. Oh, you're welcome. Where you guys going?
We are going to 47th and 8th Avenue.
47th and 8th, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how's your night been?
Cool. You know, trying to get a cab is kind of difficult sometimes for the black folks.
Why? Oh.
I sit in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it's
in the middle of the street, and this guy's like looking at me just driving. You know, you go out and you work hard for your money.
Right.
And it doesn't seem to matter.
It makes me think, what the fuck? So I'm almost about to cry. I'm serious. It makes me so angry because for my hard-earned money, when I want to take a cab, I know it sounds like I'm crazy, but I really mean that. At the end of the day, I'm paying you. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm paying you for this service.
Don't get me started. Do not, you know how I feel about this. Do not get me started.
It's just amazing.
It is so sad. Are you two a couple?
No, we're not. We're good friends.
My best friend.
That's nice. How'd you guys meet?
Doing a show. We did a show together in Europe.
What kind of show?
A musical?
Theater.
Theater.
We both do the same thing.
Singer, dancer,
You sing?
actors. I had a really embarrassing situation. I don't even know if I told you about this. I was so embarrassed by this. I tour with a show, and we were in Keene, New Hampshire this year. I'm the only black person. Only one. We're in Keene, New Hampshire. We stayed in this hotel for 2 nights. On the second night, as we're coming back from the show, the woman at the front desk called the police because she thought I looked like someone on the most wanted list.
And you have to know that he is like the most like non-criminal black person. That's why I don't understand.
So
look at you. What is threatening about you?
I was with 2 co-workers, and we were gonna go to Applebee's to have a drink. And we walk out of the hotel, and 4 cop cars surround us. Show them my hands. Show them my hands. Over and over again. Show me your hand. Then they wanted me to get my ID. I told them, I said, listen, I'm not stupid. I see what happens. You can reach in my pocket. You can reach in my pocket yourself and grab my ID.
Like Rodney King. You've been like, damn, they beat my ass.
They got my ID out, looked at my ID, ran my New York State driver's license. And realized I'm not the person that they're looking for. Now, mind you, I am embarrassed. Like, mortified. Like, I've never so much as stolen gum from the grocery store.
Yeah.
And here, I'm all but being arrested. And they indicated that it was a woman from the front desk.
Oh, my God.
And I'm a guest in your hotel. You have all of my information. We get off of a tour bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We get off of a tour bus. Do you think there's some criminal roaming around the United States doing musical theater?
Oh my God!
I'm a classical singer.
He's an opera singer.
I'm a classical singer. So I went back to my room. I cried for a little while because, I really was really upset. Not only was I upset and traumatized, but I was just embarrassed.
Do you get angry? Do you want to say something?
You don't want those things to be in the forefront of your mind every time you get into a taxi, every time you walk into a store, every time you meet someone. Are they looking at me and saying, oh my gosh, I'm meeting a black person? Or are they looking at me and saying, I'm meeting a very nice person?
People are people. Color is what it is. Once you become an adult, you really realize, wow.
The impact that those things have.
Hopefully, I don't know. I'm trying to be hopeful. Maybe people, I think, rather than being attracted to black men, they kind of like fetishize. Like it becomes a fetish.
For white guys.
Mm-hmm. Some people kind of fantasize black men. They like the thought that, that most black men are really well hung. That's what's out there, and that's
you're saying what
that's the
people
expectation
are saying.
that we are to live up to. Like online, like it always comes out like, well, how hung are you?
Like, is this after they know you're black?
They're putting it right out there. I'm looking for well-endowed black men,
done that.
9 inches plus.
I've never done that. I've never been like, I'm looking for a Cambodian man, 8+ cut, with a big ball sack.
I'm just happy if I find a man that's employed.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
But I have to admit, I'm really sensitive about that. Like when people say stuff to me.
What do you mean exactly?
You know what I mean? Like if you mess around with somebody, like, oh yeah, let me suck that nigga dick. I think that's like hot.
You think a white guy would say that?
No, it has happened.
A white guy has said that.
Yeah.
Darling, there are whole factions of people that's what they get off on. There's a definite power balance that's going on here.
Because when that's said, that means that you're gonna slap them around. You know what I mean?
Or they're either you're gonna slap them around or they're gonna slap you around. But it's clearly defining that we are two people that are not equals.
Yeah.
We are not equals.
Oh my God.
One of us.
Deep. It's all right. That's about
one
2
of us
words.
is definitely lesser
deep.
than the other.
And in my situation, I kind of like when it was happening, when it was in the act, when it was said, I was kind of like, excuse me? And he's like,
who said it to you?
The person who I was having sex with. He was just like, oh, yeah, give me that nigga dick. I was like, like he is with me because he wants some nigga dick. It turned me off.
Completely right then and there.
Mm-hmm. But I still came on him, so it's all right.
Third and 11th, buddy.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Good, you?
3rd and 11th.
3rd Avenue, 11th Street?
Yeah, you got it. Right in the corner's fine.
So you meeting some folks there? Or?
It's gonna be a tough night. I'm going to meet my ex-girlfriend and her friends.
Your ex and her friends?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can't win either way with that situation, can I?
You still into her?
Nah. I don't know, maybe.
So obviously this girl has some good qualities then.
Yeah, she had some good qualities. If you take her and the girl I dated after her and mix them together, pull out one of the personalities, well, because the girl after her had 2 personalities. She was actually bipolar.
No, really?
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Well, I was in a bar over here in the city, Hogs and Heifers.
Oh, okay.
The girls take their bras off and dance on the bar. So there's this beautiful blonde dancing on the bar. And she's not really taking her shirt off. She's just kind of dancing all over the place. I mean, she was beautiful. I didn't know what to do. What happened was she threw the bra at me, and then she got off the bar and she asked me, did you catch my bra? I had it in my pocket. I said, of course. She said, oh, it's my favorite bra. Can I have it back? I took her back to my house. She didn't sleep with me, which is definitely key. I don't call girls back who sleep with me on the first night.
Uh-huh.
That's the rule. Good for that night, but, never for a second shot. But like I said, she took real good care of me, especially very, very good sexually. I'd say she was the best sex I've had.
Oh, yeah? Was she, like, quirky or...
I'll tell you what, the first night we were gonna sleep together. We get in the room, we get in bed. She's, getting my clothes off, we're fooling around. I called her my ex-girlfriend's name.
Oh, no.
Yep. She locked herself in the bathroom for 6.5 hours. I couldn't get her out of there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Could not get her out of the fucking bathroom.
Oh, my God.
I sat on the floor. Come on, come out. So I finally fell asleep. I said, you know what, I'm going to bed. Wouldn't you know it, I woke up like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. There she is riding me.
No, you're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. That was the first time we had slept together. I was sleeping. I wasn't even awake for it.
That is totally crazy, man.
And that's the way it always was. Every time I was over at her house, I'd wake up, we'd be having sex. Wake up, having sex, getting a blowjob, forget about it.
So did she enjoy sex?
Yeah, she loved it. She loved sex. And she had some body, too.
What was her body like?
Skinny, pale, very pale. Nice big breasts. She got on top, held me down. She went to town.
Wow.
Rode me like I was her pony.
Sounds like a girl who knows what she wants.
At times, but then you also got the girl who didn't know what she wanted. It was built in there as well. This girl forgot 8 years of her life.
Whoa, what do you mean?
6 through 14, she couldn't remember. Those were the years she lived with her dad.
What do you mean she couldn't remember?
I'm still trying to figure that out. She didn't know what happened.
Didn't remember anything?
Nothing. Something must have went on in that dad's house that we don't know about.
Huh.
But she would just flip.
And fucking go off on you.
A lot of crying. It wasn't anything in particular, it was stupid stuff. Stupid stuff, like we went to a restaurant and I didn't want to share my soup. I went, me, her, my roommate, and his girlfriend. I order soup and a cheeseburger. She just wants a cheeseburger. Okay. My roommate orders a soup and a cheeseburger. As a big joke, his girlfriend says, bring a second spoon, I want to share his soup. My girl says, yeah, I want a second spoon too, I want to share his soup. So I say, if you want a soup, just get your own, I'm gonna eat my soup. The waitress says, okay, I'll bring 4 spoons, 2 soups. So I tell her, bring another bowl of soup for my girl. She throws a spoon across the restaurant, gets up, goes in the bathroom. I don't see her for about 20 minutes. I go up to the bar, I'm getting another drink. She comes back to the table, takes her food, and brings it in the bathroom. I don't see her for the rest of the night. She ate her dinner in the bathroom.
She took her burger into the bathroom?
She comes out, puts her coat on. You got some fucking nerve, she tells me. So she tells me she's walking home. Her car's in front of my house. A good 10 miles away.
And she's walking down the
She's walking down Highland Boulevard, which is the biggest street on Staten Island.
Oh, jeez.
By herself, no idea if she's even going the right direction. My roommate and his girl, we jump in the car. His girl's driving. We drive up next to her. I'm telling her, get in the car. I open the door. She kicks the door closed. My roommate's girlfriend's car. She's a big girl. She don't play around. I've seen her knock guys' teeth out. She just cries and yells at her, runs away. Then she gets in some strange people's car and disappears.
Get out of here.
Right in front of me.
It's perfect stranger's car?
Yep. I call her cell phone. A girl answers, not her, and is yelling at me, how can I do that to my girlfriend? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, God.
I'm like, put her on the phone. So they tell me they're dropping her off at her car, and she's going home to Connecticut. She doesn't want to see me anymore. They hang up on me.
She didn't even know who these fucking people were?
No, but I get home. She's standing in front of my door, flipping out, screaming, banging on the door. I give her a shit, and that was it. Never saw her since.
No kidding.
Nope.
That was it.
That was the night she told me, I'll be back, I promise you.
No shit.
Always in the back of my mind, this girl's gonna pop back up sometime. Sooner or later.
Well, when bipolar chicks say they'll be back, I don't know.
You gotta
man.
be nervous, right? That's what I'm saying. Sooner or later, this girl's gonna pop up to kill me.
Kill you or fuck you when you're passed out asleep.
I'll take it. That I'll take.
Thanks. Okay. First crib I seen without a screen.
Yeah, there's
You're a
only
brave
couple
girl.
of us, yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, well, you're not crazy, are you?
No, I'm a state cop.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a state cop from upstate. I was down partying with some friends, and the girl I was with didn't work out, so, you know, I had a big argument.
It didn't work out?
Huh?
you were with on a date?
We've been dating now for about almost 8 months.
So you've been dating for 8 months?
Yeah, down here, and it's a big argument, a big fight. Oh, man.
What started it? What did she say to you?
She didn't want to see me no more, didn't want to be with me.
You love her?
Yeah, I did. That's the worst part about it. Because I wanted this girl to be my wife. I was going to ask her to marry me.
Oh, my God.
Then she brought up my work assignment because I'm with the felony squad investigations unit with the state.
Is that dangerous?
Somewhat. I used to work here years ago, back in '96 down in the South Bronx. I had a big shootout down there, and I had reconstructive surgery in my left knee.
Have you seen other violence?
Oh yeah, robberies, carjackings, rapes.
God.
I've seen people get shot, stabbed.
Aye.
That's why when I have to drink a little bit, because a lot of times when I'm sleeping, I see all the dead bodies looking at me, staring at me, you know. I have bad, like, demons and nightmares.
Wow, when does that happen?
When I go to sleep a lot. So I only sleep maybe about 2-3 hours a night, because I can't sleep because such bad dreams.
So you only sleep a couple of hours to avoid the demons?
Yeah. I had one girl that her boyfriend poured poison all over her, acid all over her. She was on fire. We had to shoot him, take him down. That was in the Bronx too. He was a big coke freak. Poured acid all over her. I tried to save her, put the fire out and the acid all, tried to cover her up. I see her a lot. She used to yell my name, Giovanni. Just my name is Giovanni. Please save me.
So this really happened with that girl and the acid?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she wound up dying like about 3 days later.
Do you ever get to save anyone in your dreams?
I could never save them in time. And that's what the girl said a few times when we stayed together, and she said, your dreams are so bad that one time she said that, I don't even remember it. She said I grabbed her and held her by the throat, and I was strangling her.
Oh my God.
And I don't remember, but she said
that must have scared her.
Yeah. I don't blame her, but she even told me about a month ago that she would love to have my baby and get together with me and be with me forever, and then all of a sudden she switches up, man.
That must have broke your heart.
It did. It did. It broke my heart a lot.
God.
So, you know, I try to tell this girl tonight, you just gotta be patient with me, because I'm dealing with you a lot, you know?
Sounds like it.
That's all right. Another time, the girl was running around in the apartment. My boyfriend was cutting her with a knife. She was all slashed up. And she was saying, please get him off me, get him off me. So we wound up beating him up, taking him out. And she was all cut up. She had like a nightgown on and stuff like that. And she wanted us to hold her, to comfort her. But she died like 20 minutes later. She bled to death.
Oh.
So you see why this girl don't want to, I guess, be with me. But all I did was have a good time with her. We went to shows and Broadway, and I took her out to dinner. And
you loved her.
Yeah, I loved her with all my heart. I used to put roses on her at night when we were sleeping together.
You put roses on her?
Yeah, when she was sleeping. My friends got good girlfriends and wives, and it's beautiful. They love them. You know, they have good times together. I go over their house, and their girlfriend's cooking for them. We listen to music. You know, I'm dancing. Even though I got messed up knee, I tried dancing.
That's great.
You know, I could dance, but not that long. You know what I mean? I can dance not that long. You have a good time.
You'll find the right girl.
Oh, yeah.
You deserve the right girl. You'll find her. Ay, ay, ay. So it really bothers you, doesn't it, when you can't save someone?
Yeah. I hate to go to sleep because that's when the yelling starts, the screaming starts, the demons come out. It's just, I can handle the bodies, but I can't handle the girls screaming and crying. And worst part is I can't help them. And then I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel guilty that I can't help him.
Give him a good tip.
I will.
Come on, give him a good tip. Come on, Buster. Come on, honey.
Good boy. He's a good dog. Good boy, B. Good behavior.
No, really, he'll be a good dog. Sit down, Buster.
Sit down. Buster's
All right.
a good boy.
All right, don't say that.
Is he a good dog? He's
Yeah, sure is.
All right.
Good.
Hey, Gabby, try to step on her, please. Gabby, my dog's
All right, okay, we'll go.
My dog's a little frightened. Step on her a little bit.
How can he step on it if there's traffic in
No,
ahead
you
of him?
can't. My dog, I'll be honest with you.
Relax, Missy. Relax.
No, my dog is trembling.
Oh, are you guys married?
Yes, we are.
Oh, really?
Remember, we just tied the knot yesterday.
Yesterday we got married.
Are you serious?
Yes, we did.
Oh my God! Congratulations, guys!
Thank you.
Oh, good for you. So, what made you guys decide to get married?
We're in love, and we're expecting
a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Double congratulations.
And we're both Leos. My dog is a Leo. His dog is a Leo.
I got a little Chihuahua. He gets along with him.
How'd you meet?
Well, we met together.
Oh, wait, would you really want to know?
She don't let me talk.
The truth of the matter is, I was going out with this guy for 2 years, right, Mike?
Right.
He lives across the street from me. Now, Willie used to come up the house, and we always used to drink, and everything was copacetic. Till one night, he flipped on me, which is the guy that I thought was gonna marry me and take me to City Hall. Right? Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Yes.
So when he came home, he just fucking flipped. He's a cabbie, by the way.
Really?
Yes, he is.
He's a cabbie too, yeah.
And he did a
Yes, he
double.
What did he do when he flipped?
Okay, that's where Willie came in.
All right.
All right, we're in the kitchen, we're in the living room. He just flipped on us, Mike. Flipped on me. He took a fucking guy, he got a steak knife, mind you, grabbed me by the wrist. Ain't that right, Willie?
Yeah.
He said, listen, let me tell you something right now. And he had the knife just like this, Mike. You looking at me? He said, I'll kill this fucking bitch right here, right now.
He said that to you? He
Yeah.
said that?
Yeah.
Then he was gonna shoot him. Tell him.
Really, what happened?
I
All
told
right,
him, listen,
Tell
you
him.
fucking put that fucking knife right down, right now. Your hand ain't faster than a bullet, isn't it?
You had a gun with you right then?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got license to gun because I own a restaurant.
Willie's the one that saved my life. Anyway,
And he had her by her wrist.
yeah, he was about to stab me. He said, I'll kill your dog, too.
That's how we ended up being together. I ended up staying in her
Oh, you
house.
did me a favor.
Oh, my
you did us a favor.
Why was your boyfriend about to stab you?
Why?
Why you?
Because he thought I was cheating on her.
No, he thought we were.
We were together.
Right.
Oh, he thought you two were.
We're hitting it on together.
So in the end, he was right.
No.
No way.
No, I know you were
Well, we
doing it,
ended
but
up
now
together.
you ended up together. You
We ended up together.
Right.
But you know what? I mean, I'm 43 years of age. I just turned 43. How do I look, Mike?
You look good.
For
You look
real?
really good. Yeah.
I
for
told
real.
her that. She's beautiful.
Yes.
That's gonna get kind of way now.
Is she beautiful for 43 years old?
You're lucky, Willie.
Yes,
You're
I
lucky
am,
man.
and I'm 30, and I love her.
No, there's so many, man. Jealousy. Jealousy.
Who's jealous of?
And now you know
Both of
what?
us.
Look,
Really?
man,
Yes, we are.
we're both Leos.
We're both jealous.
I walked on the goddamn street. You know those horses have those stupid things that go like this? Whatever you go. I might as well walk down the goddamn fucking avenue with that, Mike, because it's so bad. He's pathetic.
So what? Well, Willie, you're looking. You're looking.
I look at her eyes to make sure she's not looking at no guy.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike, he has no problem. He has no problem. All right.
You got the problem. She makes me look at the ground.
So does Buster get upset when you guys argue?
Yeah.
Oh,
He does.
Yeah.
What does he do?
Oh. Look at this.
No, Mike, let me explain
Ain't got
something.
me,
This
man.
is that part.
But
No,
he's
you
getting
can
old.
laugh all you want. You know what? My dog is,
He's
yeah,
protective of her.
Buster's very protective of me. He's a shepherd, okay, Mike? Now listen to me.
Stop crying.
No, it's
Brian,
okay.
let me tell you
It's okay if she
something.
cries.
I had to put my dog down.
You're gonna put Buster down?
I have to.
Why?
He's getting too old.
And he's too aggressive. We got the wolves.
Got 12 years.
But he looks so sweet. Look at him.
I got about 30 dog bites.
Oh, wow.
Mike.
How come? What happened that he bit you?
Look
I'm very protective because my dog is very protective of me. That's number one. Because I always tell my man, you know, my dog don't like hand movement like this. Don't.
So I'd speak with my hands.
Okay.
You know, when like.
Or if he throws something.
And one time I went to give him food, and he grabbed my hand.
Wait a minute, Mike.
But that was because we were arguing, so he thought I was going close to her.
Fuck! I don't even fucking do that,
You're asking
Mike.
for a Willie.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that why you're putting him down?
No.
No, it's getting too old.
So when are you gonna put him down?
I don't.
Next week.
Oh.
I don't
next
want,
week.
Mike. I don't even want to think about it.
Don't cry.
That's me. He's a good boy. Ain't it right, Buzzer? Right, boy?
What car service you said?
Harborville.
Very good.
And if I wasn't?
I wouldn't hear name.
Good answer. So how's your evening been?
All right. I'm going to meet my friends.
What are you ladies doing?
Oh, actually, I had to work, so I went out after work. What do you do
course.
for a living?
I drive a car.
That's it?
No.
Okay. What do you do?
I am a financial advisor by day.
Oh, I was a registered sales assistant for 25 years.
That's good.
I worked for Oppenheimer for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work for Deutsche Bank. And then with the Trade Center, we worked right across the street.
Yeah, I recall.
I had enough.
So
I ran from the bombs in '93, the planes, no more. Never went back to Wall Street after that.
Were you there that day?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I don't even want to think about it. It was horrible. I don't even really want to think about it.
Still affects you?
Yeah, it does. It was very frightening. It was terrible to be there. It was terrible.
Did you lose anyone?
I lost a lot of friends. Both people that worked in the industry and firemen that I knew.
My God.
I went to, I
Very
can't
sorry.
tell you how many memorials. After about 20 of them, I lost count. And I never stepped foot in Manhattan after that. Never went back.
You're kidding.
I had enough. You know, you work under a lot of pressure every day. Okay? And I did that because I had 2 kids to raise. And I did it. And I did it well. Most people only exist 12 to 15 years on Wall Street. I went 25 because I had no choice.
So you never stepped foot in Manhattan again?
No, I had enough. I will never go back to Manhattan. I do what I can on my own.
I'm blown away by this.
Never, ever,
You'll never, ever.
ever go back to Manhattan. Never. 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 I mean, I watched the second plane come in and hit the building. I watched it hit right into it. And I looked across the harbor, and I'm like, oh my God, that plane is flying so low as the other building is on fire. And all of a sudden, it was like you could see the pilot's face. And I was like, oh my God. And then it hit. And I was like, holy shit. Then you knew you were under attack. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, every building is gonna blow up. as I'm running. So I ran along the west side. I took my shoes off. I ran right to the ferry. And I remember holding the rail, and it was rumbling, almost like an earthquake. And I said to the man, oh my God, I gotta jump off. I thought like there were bombs under the water. And the man just grabbed my arm as I'm holding it, and he said, no, the building is falling down. And when I looked, it actually just disintegrated. And when I got over to Staten Island, the whole time I must have been holding the rails like this. My hands were all cut in half from my nails that I must have been digging from my nerves and just not realizing it.
Sure.
Oh my God, never again. Never again will I go into Manhattan. Never, ever, ever, ever again. Never again.
What do you think would actually happen if you stepped foot in Manhattan?
I don't know. I don't want to go back. That's it. I don't think what would happen. That's it. I had enough.
Right.
Okay? For weeks, these guys. All right? For weeks. You see these fire trucks? All right? I would come out. I couldn't sleep. I go out at 5:30, walking my dog. These guys were pulling up in their trucks because they were at the site, and you could smell the death. Oh my God, it was horrible.
What did that smell like?
Oh my God, could you imagine all those bodies just smoldering? I have friends at it, they didn't even find, for 3 months, they didn't find body parts. To ID them.
And they found them?
After about 3 months, yeah, 4 months, they found something to ID them. A leg, an arm.
My God.
It was terrible. I don't know why you got me talking about this.
I'm sorry, I can't imagine.
I really don't. I've never talked about this. Why do you have me talking about this shit?
You never told me what you told your kids.
I don't know. Do I tell them to be afraid? To give in to that fear like I do? No. You never give in to fear. You never give in to fear.
What do you do?
I don't care. That's what I do. I know I'm wrong, but I don't want to go back. I don't want to do it anymore. I've done it. I don't want to. After the bomb, I went back. I don't need to. I've had enough. I just don't want to go back. I am.
What's up, Don? How you doing, baby?
Okay.
So what's going on? How's your night been?
I just got out not too long ago anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I was late tonight.
Oh, yeah? You from NY?
From here?
Yeah, from New York?
Brooklyn. Yeah, born and raised.
Really?
Yeah.
So how long you been walking?
What, out here?
No, how long you been doing it?
Oh, 21 years.
21 years?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
May I ask?
Yes.
How old are you?
43.
You 43? Wow, 21 years. You look pretty good for your age.
Thank you. Hey, I gotta keep up with these young girls that's coming out.
How did you get started?
After I got out the service, they wanted to have sex with me for free, and I was like, Only person gonna take advantage of this body of mine would be me. And when I
Really?
got out, yeah, when I got out, I was working and I was getting harassed sexually on the job. So I just, girlfriend of mine, she was like, yo, let's go out.
Really?
Uh-huh. And I've been doing it ever since.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love my job.
What do you like about it?
Making money, having fun, meeting guys, having fun.
Really? What was the most fun you ever had?
Oh, anytime that I get guys that are my slaves, that I get to dominate.
Really?
Yeah, they my bitches. I have guys that are my bitches.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What do they do?
Fuck them. You know, I talk to them.
How
like,
do you do that?
Well, how I fuck them? I have dildos. I have like 3 dildos.
Oh my gosh. And they actually want this?
Yeah. Yeah. And they actually do whatever I tell them to do too.
And they pay you for this, obviously.
Yeah. And I'll put on my strap on.
Right.
And I act like I'm a guy and he sucks it. You know, like he's my bitch. I'd be like, you like that? He'd be like, yes, mommy. I said, you want to be a bigger hoe than me, don't you?
Oh my God.
Remember that show, The 50-Foot Woman?
Okay.
The giant
Right,
with
right.
Daryl Hannah.
Right.
Yes, I have a guy like that who thinks that I'm that type of woman. I play that part with him. I'm the 50-foot giant woman.
Oh my gosh. Well, what do you do?
I let him get down on his knees. I tell him to kiss my big thighs. I said, you know you like these big thighs. I can take him and wrap him around your neck and just crush you. Just crush the shit, just flatten your ass.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll take my titties every now and then and smack them in his face. You know.
Oh, wow. What thing kept you going so long?
My guys.
Really?
I had a lot of good regulars. My guys, they all right. They treat me great. Now, everybody in the world ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I met up with some assholes, as you can say.
Right.
But, you know, I got a lot of good guys that like taking care of me.
Right.
Because I go out with all kind of guys. You'd
Right.
be surprised. School
Well-
teachers, doctors, lawyers, cops.
I can imagine, 21 years.
I mean, they just like you and I talking right now. But I just known them for years. I mean, I've known some of the guys I've known longer than they've been married to some of their wives.
Wow. Why do you feel that you have such a good spirit?
My belief in God.
Really?
But yeah, my belief. Like certain guys that have come to me in life. You know what I'm saying? These guys come to me through the spirit angels bringing them to me to help me out. For now, I don't have a regular 9-to-5 job.
Right.
I pay all of my bills through my work like I'm out here. If I make no money, I can't pay my bills.
So you feel that God has sent them to you to help you?
Well, he puts it in. He puts them in my environment and put me in their environment.
Because they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless.
Exactly. And even though I do what I do, I have been through a lot spiritually.
You have a very great attitude.
Thank you.
You
I'm
do.
just being. Everybody keep telling me, but I'm just being me. This is me. This is who I am. Cause this here is just money.
And what was it like for you growing up?
I didn't go up with a silver spoon in my mouth or nothing like that.
Right.
You know, but my parents did what they could. You know, so that we was all right.
How old were you when you first had your first experience?
What, with sex?
Mm-hmm.
12.
12, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And not that I hate the person for it.
Right.
I feel sorry for them. How could you live like that, knowing that you molested your niece? You know, how could you go on in life knowing that you might have caused that person harm? That affects people in life right now today.
That's right.
So people can't go on in life, can't move on in life because of situations like that. Or they have problems in their relationships because of situations like that.
Right. Oh, you able to take care of yourself, so that's what counts.
Yeah. Plus I got the man upstairs watching over me.
You mean God?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
You-
do what I
are
do,
you really-
but I'm a strong believer in him.
Really?
Yeah, because there's nobody to judge me but him.
Right,
I
right.
don't care what the world say. I ain't got to answer to the world. I got to answer to him.
No, sure
You
enough.
know, and it's my choice to be a prostitute or a hooker. You know, and it'd be the worst people that are hypocrites, the ones that act like they I'm the good citizen here doing the right thing, and you're nothing but a piece of trash because you're on the street. But I pray, and I get on my knees and I thank God, you know, and I can't say what the next person do.
Right.
That's why I don't judge, but I feel like a person shouldn't judge me for what I do either, because you don't know what God got for me in life, you know.
Right.
So.
Yesterday, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. We did what we had to do. And I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love.
You ever heard of Taxicab Confessions on
Yeah.
HBO? You heard of that?
I've watched it.
This is it. This is your lucky night.
But how the fuck are they gonna know I told the story?
No, because this is on camera.
Oh my God.
I heard you, and this is on camera right now. Let me show you. Let me show you the release. Look.
Are you Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Look. This is the release. This gives HBO permission
I understand
to
and
use
acknowledge
this.
that I've
Okay.
videotaped and audio taped.
Okay.
Goodbyes are dry. The was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. But I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love.
Can I tell you a little bit about what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
It's called Taxicab Confessions.
Oh my God, you're fucking kidding me. You're full of shit. Oh
This is
my God, Edward, I'm gonna kill you.
Goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. Wish me luck the same to you.
Have you ever heard of a show on HBO called Taxicab Confessions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, guys.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? What the? Oh, I got you.
It's the only cab in the world like this.
Oh, I was gonna say what the hell's going on. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm just saying, but you didn't tell us right.
Would you? Yeah.
I believe.
Mike, you have yourself a good night.
All right.
Again.
Buster.
Oh, Buster's glad to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right. I know.
My rose.
Yeah, you wanted to hit me with it before.
Mike, God bless you.
God bless you too.
Won't regret, can't forget.